Hello, so in today's video we are going to learn how to make a turn-up sleeve. There are many variations to making this sleeve, but I find this method as my very favorite one because it's so easy to draft, cut and then sew. If this is a video you are interested in watching, then let's get started. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video. So I have here a piece of fabric that I folded into 4, and this is the pieces here, and this is the fold towards me here. I'm going to be cutting the 2 sleeves at the same time. That's why I folded this into 4. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just hold the fold line down with pins so that my fabric does not shift away while I'm trying to draft this. So this is the wrong side of the fabric that I'm working with. I'm going to start off by drafting a starting line here on top here this way. Remember, the fold lines are towards me. So this is the starting line. I'm going to go down from the starting line by 4 inches, which is going to be my cap height. I'll mark and draw a line across. Then my sleeve length I'm working with is 8 inches. I'm going to mark 8 inches from the starting line and then also draw a line across. Then on the cap height line, I'm going to input my cap width measurement of 8.5 inches. This measurement was gotten from my armhole curve. You can measure your armhole curve all around and then input. Then I'll connect a line from that mark to the top this way. Then I'm going to measure this line here and divide it into 2. I have a little over 9 inches. I'm going to divide that into 2, mark it out, and then draw a reference line on that point this way. Then I'll go up by half an inch on this reference line and then mark on top and then at the bottom as well. And I'll draw my armhole curve from the top this way with my curved rule. So because I'm going to be attaching this sleeve on a very loose dress, I'm not going to be shaping the front of this sleeve. So I'm going to use the same pattern for both the front and then the back. So the next I'll do is to input my round sleeve measurement. I'm working with 6.5 inches. I'll mark it here. Then I'll connect the line this way. Then I'm going to go down from this line by 2.5 inches and then mark. This is going to be the extension for the turn-up. Now connect a line. Then I'll draw a reference line from the top here to touch this new line. And then I'm going to extend this line by 1.5 inches and then reconnect it to my round sleeve line this way. This is how to draft a simple turn-up sleeve. Like I said, there are different variations to this, but this is very simple and easy to work with. So I'm adding half-inch seam allowances all around this sleeve, except for the bottom part, which I'm not adding any seam allowances. Then I'm going to go ahead and then cut this pattern out. So after cutting this, what my pattern pieces look like. I'm going to create a notch at the top of this sleeve this way. Then open it up. So on the wrong side of this sleeve, I'm going to mark 1 1/4 inch on the bottom part of the sleeve, mark it out and then connect with a line. I'm going to just head to my ironing table and then press this 1 1/4 inch down twice. So I'll be folding this twice. And remember that I'm working on the wrong side of my fabric. So I'm currently holding it down with pins. Then I'll head to my ironing table and iron. So after ironing, this is what we have here. So I folded it twice. This is once and then a second time. Then you give it a good press. Still working on the wrong side of this pattern. Then I'm going to head to my sewing machine and then stitch the bottom part of this sleeve down by 1/4 inch from one end to another. So I have stitched it down. This is what it looks like. The next I'm going to do is that I'm going to just open this up towards the right side. So this is now the right side, and see how this turned out. So this is my turn up sleeve. I'm going to head to my ironing table, give it a good press so that it can lay flat. So after giving it a good press, I'm going to fold the sleeve pattern this way and then measure my round sleeve circumference again on this sleeve. I have about 6.5 inches. Then I'll mark it out. Then I'll add half an inch to the sleeve this way, connect it with a line, and then I'll head to my sewing machine and then stitch this sleeve down and then attach it to the dress that I'm working on. So this is it, very simple and easy to do. We are done. This is how the sleeve looks like on the dress. I hope you found this tutorial very helpful. Thank you so much for making time to watch. We'll see you in our next video.